Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called The Three Small Farms. Now this mod map was actually released about, I think, probably 7 to 10 days ago, but to be honest with you, it was pulled off of Mod Hub before I could actually get it reviewed. Now I'm not 100% certain why it was removed from Mod Hub, but it's reappeared as of yesterday. So it was released on a version 1.0.01 on the 28th of the 6th 2023. Now this map is PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and the Xbox series of consoles compatible. It's 302.92 megabytes to download, and it's made by some modders called JC Fra-Cassés and Fred Fra-Cassés. So if those pronunciations are incorrect, I do apologise. It's a nice little map though, I must admit. I've spent about an hour before I did this map to have a quick look around. Yeah, there's a bit more information on Mod Hub. The map is completely fictitious, and it will allow you to have some nice happy farming apparently. So it's got one farm with cows and various storage buildings, one farm with pigs and various storage buildings, and you've guessed it, one farm with sheep and various storage buildings. It's also got a BGA, got agricultural cooperatives, quite a lot of points of sales distributed all over the map, which is really nice. There's a village, there's a campsite which we will visit because it's quite cool. There's the vehicle dealer, which is actually a Massey Ferguson dealer. There's a sawmill, there's a petrol station, there's some mods required which we'll run through in a second, and there's also 20 custom collectibles available. So there's also 65 fields and meadows and some forest areas as well. Like I said, there is factories and production scattered across the map. There's water points as well on each of the farms, which allows obviously to get some water for your crops and also for your animals. That's really good. There's some standard missions as well as some meadow missions, and yeah, it's a pretty nice little map really. So let's just run through the mods that are required. So you will need Placeable Buildings Pack by Alien Jim. You'll need the Stone Walls by Top Ace 888. You'll need the Factory Bottlemilk by Fred Fra-Cassés, so one of the modders of this map. You'll also need the Factory Soy Drink by Fred Fra-Cassés and Flavoured Milk Bottle Factory by Fred Fra-Cassés modding. So looks like the modder before making this map did a few nice custom productions, so that's really nice. As you can see, it's a really nice bright map with lots of different topography features and bits and bobs, so it does make it quite a bit interesting. So I think as always though, we will put our feet back down on the ground and start with our new farmer equipment. As you can see, we start with quite a bit of new farm equipment. So we've first got a Massey Ferguson MF5S 105 small tractor with 105 horsepower and a little bit of wear, but it looks like it is brand new. We've got a Massey Ferguson MF6718S 200 horsepower medium-sized tractor. Again, looks like it's brand new with a little bit of wear, but nice. We've got a Bottlemilk Nova 330 harvester with a 4,900 litre hopper. We've got the good old Lizard pickup from 1986. We've got a Class Carrot 140 TD trailer. Now, I think this is the one without the extension board, so pretty standard one. We've got the header to go with the Bottlemilk harvester, so Power Stream 500 5-metre header. We've got an Agramash POV 5XL 2.5 metre plough. We've got an Amazoni Senio 4000 Super 4 metre cultivator. We've got an Amazoni KG 3001 Super 3 metre power harrow. And we've also got Amazoni Centaya 3000 Super 3 metre seeder, so that's to go probably on the back of the power harrow. We then have a planter from Amazoni, so we've got the Presea 4500-2C Super 4.5 metre planter, so that's nice to see something a bit different. An Amazoni ZA TS 3200 42 metre 3,200 litre fertiliser spreader. Now remember, this one doesn't have the ability to do lime, so just something to be aware of. We've got a KHN GMD 4411 fingerbar rear mower, 4.4 metre width. We've got a nice KHN GF 8712 8.7 metre tedder. we've got quite a lot of nice grass land equipment actually. We've got a KHN GA4731 4.7 metre windrower. We've got a very nice Class Roland 455 RC Unwrap baler, so that's nice to see a baler plus wrapper in the starting equipment. We've got, oh very nice, an Anderson RBM 2000 bale loader, I really like those. And we've then got a Solo King Trailed 4.0 Premium forage wagon, so that's or forage mixer, sorry, that's very good to see actually. We've got a Quickie Q3M front loader. We've got a Albert fork with grapple attacher, and we've got the Nardi N40B header trailer for the Rosselmath header. So pretty nice equipment, to be honest, and nice to see a little bit different ones as well. So this is your main starting farm in New Farmer mode. Now if people have played the Valley of the Old Farm and also the Newton's Hedge, they'll probably recognise all these, because these are exactly the same types of buildings, just been repainted slightly by the looks of it. Textures have changed, but I do like the idea of having to go in to your house, whoops, bit of an interesting point there, and have some covered over buildings. It is very, very nice though. I do like this with a courtyard. We've got a silo over here, and then you've got the place where you can drive in to do the silo. You've got a nice shed here, repair bay there, and also over there, sorry, where the tractor is. We've also got the cow barn on this farm. So it's not a massive one, but it's a nice cow barn. We'll run through that in a second. We've got some nice sheds as well for all your equipment. Very nice. 3 very large silage pits, so to create some good sized silage. You've got another shed here with all your equipment, and then here is actually like the bale and pallet storage mod built into a building again, so that's really nice to see, and also something a little bit different again. It has been on quite a few maps I've reviewed recently, but it's nice to see different texture as well. So on the animals front then, this is your custom cow barn, and it is 150 head. It's quite nice though, it does really go very nicely with this map and with this area, so that's really good to see. So if we have a quick look on the actual map itself. So in New Farmer mode, we start with Farmland 3, which has got your farm on it and a water source. We've got Farmland 19, which is field 18, and also Farmland 55, which is field 42. Now both of those fields are actually a lot bigger than you think. So 19 is a nice grass field, and 55 has actually just been left as fallow. But it's a very, very good large amount of area. That'll be a good grass field to start to do some silage, and 55 will be a good place to put your first crops. So that's good. So also on the crop calendar, it's pretty standard. So it's not been altered at all from what I can see. It's a pretty standard one from the game. The places to sell, so the selling points on the map, there's quite a few of them, which is nice to see actually, and obviously there's even ones where you can take it to the campsite, so that's I think that's really quite cool. But what you have some custom productions. You have the you can create oat milk in a bottle, you can create soy milk in a bottle, you can create chocolate milk, strawberry milk, a soy drink, and also you can then bottle up your milk as well. So if you do bottle up your milk, it's 7,000 in June, but it can go as low as 5. But if you did that compared to milk, let's have a quick look if I can find milk on here. Quite a big difference. So it's quite nice that someone's taken the production of milk up a step. So that's quite nice to see. Obviously on this farm you start with a cow barn. The contracts are pretty standard. They're all cultivating, fertilising, spraying, harvesting, etc. And the rewards are pretty good. They're not massive, they're not amazing, but I think they're pretty good to get started. You don't start with any production chains in New Farmer mode, but yeah, it's just a really nice little farmyard. I like the idea of this courtyard, and I think the texture for the courtyard itself and for some of the other areas where there's stones and bits and bobs, I just think this texture on the floor is really nice to see. It's something a little bit different as well. I haven't seen it on many other maps. So what we will do though is I will show you where the other farms are, because obviously it says it is 3 farms or 3 little farms, and that's exactly what it is. So one's up here, so you've got the bale and pallet storage, and you've got the water trigger, and then the other one is here. So this one again has got the bale and pallet storage, and it's also got the water trigger. Now if you wanted to buy those, that is 186,000 for that one, and for this one it is 111,000. So if we just alter our money slightly, and we'll buy this one first up here, I think. So we'll buy that one, and we'll come out and we'll actually go there quickly. There we go. So this one is very similar to the other one. Obviously this is, if you played the Newton's Hedge custom map and also the Valley of the Old Farm, you'll recognise all this, and this texture is pretty much what it is in those other 2 maps. So very similar courtyard design, got some sheds, but this time instead of cows you have pigs. So on here you've got a pigsty. So this one is, if we can get to the actual animal trigger, there we go, a 60 head pig barn. So, and it's nice open area as well for the pig barn, but that's pretty good. So if we then go over here, you've got a silo again, lots of sheds, got the triggers for your wardrobe and your sleep trigger inside the house again, you've got a repair bay, and yeah, you got the bale and pallet storage there as well. So really nice little farm. And you've got your water source here as well, and it's got a boat on it as well, so that's pretty cool. Can we get in there? Oh, we can. Fantastic. So yeah, just something a little bit different again, and a little bit unique to this map. So if we go and have a look at the other one, which is down here, if we buy this one, and then this one, I believe, slightly different design completely though, this one. It's actually got different buildings completely, so red brick with stone cornerstones, which is quite cool to see. And again, in a courtyard design though, so you've got an area there for your repairs, you've got plenty of places to put your equipment, and I believe there is a bale and pallet storage there again, and you've got a small petrol tank built into that shed, so that's pretty cool. And then, if let's open this one, got a garage there and some sheds, but this one has got a sheep farm, or the sheep area, so I've got 100 head for sheep. So again, very, very nice, and I just think it's a really nice little pleasant area again. Over here we've got a little bit more, so we've got another big area for sheds, and we've got our silo again. So all 3 farms have got a very similar or nearly identical amount of equipment in regards to what's on the farm, etc. So I think that's really, really nice, especially if you want to play multiplayer or you want to just mix up a little bit. So that's pretty cool. So I think what we'll do now, if we run through the productions on the map, there's quite a few of them. So we start down here, we've got the vehicle shop, then we've got the gas station. Here we've got the bale station for the animal dealer, manure heap, the liquid manure tank, and the animal dealer itself. Down here we've got the BGA for selling the bales. We've got the main biogas plant, which is only a 99 kilowatt one, so it's not a massive one. And we've got the wood chip sale point. And then down in this corner we've got the spinnery. We've got the factory for the Bottlemilk, which is pretty good. We've got the factory for the soy drink. So if we just go there a second, how much are they to buy? 80,000. Okay, so pretty reasonable, to be honest with you. So as we work our way up the map, we've got point of sale for wool and cotton. We've got an agro-cooperative, a lime station. We've got a sale point for the soy drink. At the top here we have the sugar mill. This is where the campsite is, so 3 farms campsite. So it's just pretty cool, this actually. I think it's just a nice little feature of this map, something very, very unique. Over a nice water source and in a very nice area of the map. So just something a little bit different. And down here we have the sale for the milk bottles. We've got the dairy next door. We've got another point of sale for milk. So we come down into the main village. We've got the sale of pallet of flavoured milk bottles, so you can put all of them there by the looks of it. Then we've got the lime station. We've got a cereal factory. We've got another cereal factory. We've got a flavoured milk bottle factory, so obviously where you can make your different strawberry, oat, chocolate, etc. Point of sale for wood. a sawmill. And then we've got a gas station. We've done that one, yep. That's where the other farm is. So that's all good. That is the bakery. I have had a quick look actually. And this one is the Pyro and Son. I don't know what that one is actually. Oh, it's for selling wood. Oh, okay, so this is like a carpenter or a cabinet maker. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. That's pretty cool. Something a bit custom. 60,000 for that as well. That's really nice, I like that. Okay, so coming down here again. We've got the bakery, sorry. We've got the main market for the point of sale. We've got a pizzeria. And we've got the bales for the 3 farm sales station. I think, if I remember rightly, yeah, I think that's covered all of it. So, yeah, pretty good to be honest with you. Quite a lot of different productions and quite a lot of areas that are spread out, so that's really, really good. Now, in the construction menu, if we go back to our farm a second, in the construction menu though, there is a little few custom productions I just wanted to show very, very quickly. And show these off. So obviously we've got the flavoured milk bottle factory, which then takes soybeans, sugar, chocolate, milk, oats and strawberries and creates all the different types of milks. We've got the factory bottle milk, where obviously just takes milk and turns it into bottled milk. We've got the soy drink, so it takes the soy, water and then makes some soy drink. And that's pretty much it. So that's pretty good. And if we go back to the map, I think we'll finish as always with the field prices. So if we want to extend this area here out, probably from the main farm, let's try 5, 81,000, quite expensive. 6, 156,000, 7, 239,000, wow. 109,000 for 37. Okay, what about 38? Because that's 100,000. That's still quite a lot of money. So we've got a field there. So if we wanted to extend into 20, 87,000. Okay, yeah, again, quite expensive. 23, 102,000. Wanted to look up here in this slightly smaller area. 64. Okay, that's not too bad. 129, 146. So yeah, quite expensive on some of the field prices actually. I think they could have been a little bit cheaper, but let's just try up here quickly. 202. Wow. Oh, sorry, 75. Sorry, 82. 105. Okay, so yeah, I suppose you could get to the point of being able to expand your farming empire pretty quick. Just take quite a lot of grinding, but if you use some of the productions, it'll be quite good. So, well, hopefully you've enjoyed this map tour. If you have, give it a like and subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks.